Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. I'm here on my Cathouse farm on the server today, and, well, got a rather disturbing email yesterday. It was from the server farm that hosts our FS19 server here. Very Games is the name of the place, stating that as no one had logged into the server for 10 days, they would be shutting it down today until I contacted them and asked them to light it back up. So I thought, well, you know, you spent pretty thick money on getting this thing going. Kind of a dumb to throw it away. So what I guess I'm going to have to do here is... Well, I guess let's start with a little bit of a premise here. The reason I don't play much on this server is kind of twofold. One, I'm finding that if I don't limit my Farm Sim 19 gameplay a little bit, like less than I used to do, before I shut down there for a brief period a while back, I get really burnt out on the game really quickly. Probably understandable, seeing as I have, you know, 1,000+ hours in all the Farm Sim games since like 13. Oh, this is an issue. Alright, we're gonna have to be careful here. This trailer doesn't really fit so well, and yeah, it tends to bang its head on the roof and then cause issues. So, there we go. Hopefully that'll work. If it starts bouncing around, I'll lower it again. Oh, there we go. Just got it out. Alright. And the second reason is, I really don't like this map. Like, I don't know. I suppose not surprising, because as much as we might love Giant's game, Farm Sim, they're not very good at making maps. And I suppose if they didn't have all these super talented modders showing them up, they might look pretty good at making maps. But yeah, this, I don't know, doesn't hold a lot of bang for the buck for me. Now, I have been looking at other maps, as you guys know. Granted, I don't really get a lot of feedback on whether we would like to switch to any of them or not. And I don't know at this point whether we really found anything suitable. I mean, I would love to wait for seasons, but who knows? It might be another 6 months before we see seasons. You know, same thing with, you know, any of these bigger changes that we're waiting for. It could be an awful long time before we see them. So, you know, like production, for instance, right? Certainly something I think we're all looking forward to. I am, and I think something that would, you know, something like the old Paradise Valley, or Pleasant Valley. You know, was it Pleasant Valley? I think was the really big one. One of them. But, yeah. I think a multiplayer would be absolutely amazing. Alright, that's our sunflower stored. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm going to have to drop my other series, is what it boils down to. It's just, what have we got in here? I bought this field, by the way, just with this in mind. Oh, yuck, sugar beets. Alright, well, probably wouldn't have been my favorite, but looks like that's what we've got. So, that's what we've got. Alright. Yeah, so I'm afraid we're gonna have to, oh man, I screwed up here big, let me tell you. I placed a shed, and it buried half the highway. I spent a good, 20 minutes with the tools, leveling this out to the point where we could actually see the road again. I almost buggered our map, I'll tell you, completely. But anyway, yeah. To keep the server active, I think I'm going to have to do just that. I'm going to have to call an end to Grizzly Mountain. I really like the map. And granted, it hasn't seen a bunch of love since it was released, but I've enjoyed it. So, at any rate, what I'm going to do here is rejoin these two fields. So, let's see how that goes, shall we? So yeah, it looks like Cathouse Farms, isn't that an amazing plow, is going to be the new series, guys. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to have to move you. Alrighty. Okay. I don't know why I bought such a big plow, to be honest with you. I don't... Well, we might once we get to the... Okay, neither of these are demanding to be plowed. No, good. I should be able to just do the strip in the middle and rejoin them then. So... let's see how this thing works, shall we? Okay. And then as I drag it, it's going to widen out. Is that the idea? I guess, eh? Whoa. Okay, so let's lower it down, and I believe Y will allow it to create fields. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. And one quick scrape across here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just drop you down. There we go. Lovely. Now, we should just need to run a strip up the middle, and we'll be good. And yeah, if there's, something I've been doing that's, mismanaging the server or whatever to any sort of degree that's turned you guys off of coming on to play, understandable. I'm Not the brightest bulb in the pack, and I've been known to mess up more than one good thing. So, let me know, guys. If there's anything I can do to make you a little more desirous of playing on the server, or, whatever it might take to bring a little bit of fun back into it. So, I also kind of avoided coming on a few times when I thought I would, because it did seem some of you were having a pretty darn good time with what you had going on. Contracting and getting things done and looking after certain... You seemed quite organized, and like I said, seemed to be really enjoying it, And I know that when I log in, everybody's, we don't know he's recording an episode, and everybody quiets down, and it's kind of like, I think I make people nervous when I come on, Oh, come on, get that last little bit. You're not, eh? Wow. Alrighty. Well, you are going to get that last little bit, even if we got to go a wee bit sideways. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we now have one field again. Oh boy. It's funny if you try to drive straight across the train tracks with this thing. The front weight catches on the ground. Or it catches on the rails, I guess. Maybe a little closer to it. Yeah, I really bunged this up. It looked like it was level, and then I placed it, and I kid you not, there was a mound. It raised a mound of dirt right across the highway. And as I'd level it back down, it just kept chasing it further down that way. I thought, oh no, I buggered up the map. Of course, that kicks in that thing, well, just quit without saving, and it won't have happened. Well, you can't do that on the multiplayer map, unfortunately. When it tells you you've done a thing, you've done a thing. There's no going back. It's like playing an MMO. You make a bad decision, oh well. It don't matter how many save points you have, you're hooped. Alright. Now we've got that guy back together. Lovely. So, we've got beets over there. I've just harvested corn and sugar beets. Sunflowers. So we need to think about putting something else in the ground. So, let's hop down here for a moment. Alright, so it doesn't need plowed, it doesn't need limed. No. It just wants us to plant something. Alrighty then. Let's see about doing that. Yeah, I've upped my equipment. I figure if I'm going to be running this big stuff, we're going to need the gear to do it. Alright. Planters und seeders. I think they're probably a little tiny, but that's okay. Alrighty. Let's grab you. Alright. She's got a little bit of stuff in her. A little bit of stuff. Probably don't really need the monster here to pull it around. But that's okay. I don't think I've ever used the crawler tractors before, so I thought this would be a nice opportunity. You know. Oops. Help if you actually drove past it, dude. that gonna fill up? Why? Oh, there we go. I was just a bit past the trigger. Okay. And let's fill the seeds. Oops. Oh, it was opening the other one. I accidentally closed it. There we go. It's not going to reach it. Ooh, I thought I was perma-stucked. I'm doing a great job. There we go. Fill it up, please. Awesome. Now, am I right? Does someone own the BGA? I believe they do, don't they? Yeah, they do indeed. So, I wonder what the deal is there. Maybe one of you, preferably the person that owns the BGA, could tell me if I can actually... I guess not, eh? They're not listed in here, so I can't sell anything to the BGA, as it were. So any silage I make, I have to deal with. And it's pretty much the deal. Oh, we need to run a headland across the top. Alright. Well, then I think, as we have a fair chunk of corn, no, soybean, no, we're not doing sugar beets. Cotton, eh? Huh. Don't know if I'd get enough off of this to justify cotton. Maybe the other field over. So, let's just go with some sunflower. I know that's what I had here the last time, but that's okay. Gotta make me some money because we got some sugar beet gear we need to buy. Wow, that's sensitive. Yeah, that's the lightest touch I can make on the keyboard. Yeah. Oop, let's close the little door. Let's drop her down. Start her up. Let's get rid of this. Alrighty. I don't want to go quite as far up the hill. There we are. Ah, this thing just wanders everywhere. I'm not used to that. I'll let this one come up level because it's far enough away. There we go. I think I'll run a double headland up there. Because there's a lot of stuff in the way at the top of this. Oops, there it goes again. The slightest bit past a certain point, and it's almost like if you had really loose front wheels, You know, as long as you kept them straight, they're upright. As soon as you go to turn, they kind of flop over a little bit, causing the turn to just, you know, almost immediately. Okay, why is there still stub showing through? Oh, this thing doesn't cultivate. Oh, man. Alright. That's not good. I thought both of ours did that. What an idiot. What an idiot. Okay. No, it doesn't. Oh, man. Oops. Uh-huh. Oh, my. Well, I'm afraid we wasted 1% of our seed and 1% of our fertilizer. Oops. Brilliant. So, cultivating we will go. Geez, do I even have a... Huh. Perhaps I do. There we go, look at that. Ta-da-da-dee. Well, that wasn't too bright. So, let's go make it right, shall we? Really? That's the limit of my cultivator? Ew. Well, that's not really gonna do. Is this the one we have? No? That's a 10.2 meter. Huh. Alright. Oops. Sorry. Oopsie. Alright. Let's go get our proper size cultivator here, shall we? Oh, look out. Whoa. No, let's look out the front. Woohoo, this thing's like a racing car. Except without the handling and the suspension. Okie dokie. Let's go. Off to get our nice horse 10 meter. I wonder if that one's from the horse pack. I think it might be. Oh, no, never mind. That was loaded on my other one. I obviously don't have that on here because we don't have that on here. Oh, another thing I'd like to know. Do all of you that play on the server, when you play on the server, do you have the Anderton or Anderson, whatever it is, DLC pack? I don't want to exclude people from the server. It would be nice to have the pack, though, I think. There's some neat stuff going on. So yeah, if you have the pack, let me know. And we can add it to the server. It's always in the list of mods when I go to do the updates, but like I said, I know I have it, I just don't know if everybody that plays on the server has it. So let me know, guys. Whoa, 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 what the heck? What is this? Genetics herbicide. Well, somebody's obviously bought a big container of herbicide and it's fallen off the trailer or something. Let's see if I can push it off the road here. Well, there you go. Strange things indeed. Alrighty, the shop. Oh, go, 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 go. Yes, my buddy the train. We have a history. And it's not a pleasant one, by guppies. What? Oh, that's right. I sold the other one the other way. Here I'm thinking I dragged it all the way to the store. Alrighty then. Nothing to see here. Move along. Alright, here's our new beauty. Oh, somebody bought themselves a lawnmower. A lawnmower. Nice. Alright, Mr. Tiger. Let's go. Yeah, I just downloaded the horse pack onto my other map. That's why I was wondering if this was from there, but of course it's not. We certainly don't have the horse pack on here. See, there's a feature I missed from Cattle and Crops, that you can move around inside the cabin with just your scroll wheel. Because this one feels... Oh, actually this one's not too bad. Replacement. But some of them you seem to be almost sitting with your legs wrapped around the steering column. You know, using your butt cheeks to steer the wheel or something. So... But this one's actually not too bad. And you're not so far back that you feel like you're sitting behind the guy driving. So this field is owned now. Very cool. Whoa. I like to cut this corner. But she's no going to pay too good this time. There we go. Whoa, Nelly. Show some control. That's a big improvement behind us. There we are. Okay. Almost home. Again? Wow, man. I tell you, that train's out to get me. Doesn't appreciate the fact I moved right in alongside the tracks and I'm always up and down across them. Because, yeah, he is out to get me. Alrighty. Here we go. So let's unfold this thing. This should be a little more impressive. There we go, yes. That's what we like to see. Now I'm pretty sure this tractor will do the job. It's a pretty Humpty Dumpty little machine. Huh, that's weird. Just suddenly would not move. Alrighty. Let's see how we do. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Looks like we can shave a little more off than that. Okay. Yes, indeed. Kind of a shame to say goodbye to Grizzly Mountain. It's a neat map. A neat map. Which, like I said, I really can't say for this one. And I suppose I deserve it, because I'm pretty sure I told you this, told you guys this, when I first lit up the server. For some reason, I kind of inadvertently skipped past the map selection. You know, I was just nexting it to death, and yeah, that's what you get when you don't pay attention, of course. And yeah, sure enough, that one came back to bite me. I was going to pick Fellspring, probably, you know. And I think at the time I was actually still playing on Fellspring. Well, of course I thought parking you right there was a good idea. Why not? Come on, Chuckles. There we go. I got a little bit of work cut out for me here, don't I? But yeah, there's that's the way things are going to have to roll for a little while. Again, though, if you run across what you think is just the ultimate multiplayer map, please let me know, guys. You know, if it's not on the mod hub, then give me a link, and I will load it up and give it an explore. Probably do a video on the explore so that we can all see what it is, and go from there. You know, as I said, I am keeping my eyes open. And hopefully we'll come up with something. But until next time, I think I'm going to call the episode here. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. All of these fields need tending in one form or another. So, yeah, I have a busy time ahead. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Please remember to hit that like button on your way out if you enjoyed the video. And, yeah, here we are on the server. Okay, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.